Good evening. I am so honored to be joined by one of Alzheimer's New Jersey's 2022 Circle of Honor awardees, Bill Borrelle. Bill, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I am so amazed at this group that you have, Face New Jersey. It started off on Facebook
Yes.
with 2 people, and it just skyrocketed all the way to Trenton, and you're
Yes.
doing such great things. So please tell us about Face New Jersey.
So FACE New Jersey stands for Family Advocate Care Experience, and it's for people like me who have loved ones living in long-term care, but that were suffering from the effects of isolation during the lockdown. When I started the group, which I was inspired to do seeing my mother and her deterioration from social isolation, I had the idea to put a video on Facebook explaining what this group could be about and asking for people to join this group if you had loved ones in long-term care to support each other. I put it out to my network. I started a group on Facebook, which I had never done before. And in a few hours, I had 2 or 3 people say that they wanted to join. And I was so excited. And then the next day, I noticed there was 25. And then as the week proceeded, I got to 100, and then 500, and then 1,000. And this group that started out as a support group for each other to share the pain and the anguish of having a loved one living in long-term care in social isolation from their family, but it pivoted to advocacy, where we could make a difference by influencing the governor of New Jersey and the commissioner of health of New Jersey to stop this lockdown policy, because it was actually having the opposite effect. Rather than protecting our loved ones, it was actually damaging their quality of life and life itself due to the exponentially worse impact of social isolation on people with dementia and especially people with Alzheimer's. There was an expression that I hated to read in the newspaper or hear on the news, and it was social visitors. Social visitors must stay out of long-term care. And you're not a visitor, like playing cards or something. You're a caregiver. There are needs that they have in living their life in long-term care that you provide as a loving family member. And the very first thing we did was we convinced the state of New Jersey to establish essential caregiver visitation. So we opened the doors to people who qualified as essential caregivers and returned loved ones with loved ones in March of 2021, which was 1 year after the lockdowns began. There was, some visitation happening again, but not to the degree that we expected, because we all had 2 shots of a vaccine in our arms. So what FACE New Jersey did is we banded together, as we always do. We went to Trenton, New Jersey, the state capital, and we conducted a rally right where our state officials are to basically say, 1 year, 2 shots, now what? What is going to stop you from letting us back in to see our family?
So how successful were you in doing that?
Well, we were very successful, and I'm grateful to the help from Alzheimer's New Jersey, because they partnered with us and we banded together. And little by little, things did return to normal with the help, of course, of the vaccines and, of course, the eventual decline of the pandemic.
So obviously we're here tonight celebrating Alzheimer's New Jersey. I know you credit Alzheimer's New Jersey for getting you to the level of success that you did. Mm-hmm. Why should people support this important organization?
Well, it just like FACE New Jersey supports people who are dealing with parents in long-term care, Alzheimer's New Jersey supports individuals with loved ones with Alzheimer's. And there's nothing that can replace the influence, the local support that Alzheimer's New Jersey can provide.
So last question, how special is it to be honored here tonight?
It's an incredible honor for me, but I think about all the people who banded together with me for their loved ones, and I feel that this is honoring them, the power of advocacy, and it's even honoring their loved ones who they fought for, many of whom died. But that's what this recognition to me is about. It's a circle of honor for advocacy, and for advocacy that can make an impact in the state of New Jersey and for those people with Alzheimer's.
All you need is a passionate idea, and then everything else follows, right?
Right, that's right.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Thank you.